A prominent member of the Saudi royal family has reportedly been detained by authorities in Saudi Arabia. Human Rights Watch says Prince Faisal bin Abdullah al-Saud was detained at the end of March and hasn't been heard from since. He is the son of the late King Abdullah and the former head of the country's Red Crescent Society. Saudi authorities have been condemned internationally for a spate of arrests targeting prominent people. Abdulaziz Al-Moayed is a human rights activist who joins us via Skype from Dublin. We appreciate your time very much. So what do you know about him?
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to give the bigger picture to the audience. Saudi Arabia is an absolute monarchy where princes or the royal family are, it's like a racist regime where they have some privileges that other peoples don't have. So when somebody who's a son of the king go and disappear, and this is not the first case, out of the order of law, that means that when you go to the normal people under, like the pioneer Abdullah al-Hamid have died in prison a couple of days ago because he wasn't treated right and medically. In the same hand, Mohammed bin Salman is building in Neom, a big city where he's spending $500 billion, where Saudis are suffering from poverty. And people who are living in Saudi Arabia don't have, some of them, for example, from the Rohingya, 250,000 have been living there for 50 years, and they don't have a path for nationalship. So when we talk about the prince, these princes were held in the Ritz Carlton at the beginning. All the people, like, can you imagine in any country where a corrupt person would go and be held in a hotel, they will empty a hotel to put them in. This is an example that screams that there is a problem in Saudi Arabia. It's a fascist regime.
Abdulaziz, if I can stop you for just a minute, agree. We will broaden this out to some of the issues you're talking about. But what else can you tell us specifically about this prince?
All the princes, he used to have some different positions. He used to be close. There's a tradition in Saudi Arabia, when your father is the king, like what happened to Mohammed bin Salman, you get a lot of powers. So at a certain point, before Mohammed bin Salman come, the sons of King Abdullah used to hold a lot of power. That's why Mohammed bin Salman have attacked them, all of them. Some of them are suffering more than the others because of their stance in the prison. We have to be clear. This kind of leaking and this kind of information, it's not 100%, you can't be sure of what's happening. And that represents the lack of law and lack of transparency in that regime. But at the end of the day, this prince or any other detained person, they are suffering a great injustice, and this should be highlighted.
Okay, exactly.
Going to one prince personality and this big family, like you have thousands of them, usually it doesn't matter, but it shows how lack of responsibility Mohammed bin Salman is held, or checks or balances is on him.
Okay, Abdulaziz Al-Moayed, thank you so much for joining us, and we appreciate you for highlighting these issues. Thank you.